Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and I'm back with another rock and roll vinyl review for you. Are you an Alice Cooper fan? I know I am. I've seen the guy live 4 times and he never fails to please. Got my Alice patch right there with his makeup eyes. So, if you've got a battle jacket, you absolutely have to represent Alice. And the record we're talking about today is this, 1970s Easy Action. This was the second album released by Alice Cooper, and it was originally released on Frank Zappa's Straight Records label. And, of course, Straight was ceased to be because they were bought out not long after this. Even their third album, Love It to Death, which was technically their first major label album, still has the Straight logo on the cover of the original pressings. And these first 2 Alice Cooper albums are totally different from even what would come on their very next album, because they're more garage rock, psychedelic affairs, and a lot of people don't even know that they exist. So I just picked this up, did an order from Zia Records, so we're going to do a quick unboxing, and I'll talk about the album a little. Again, here's the cover art. Got the band logo, got the Warner Brothers logo up there. One complaint I have about this release is it gets rid of all references to Straight Records. I think they should keep the logo on there just for historical purposes, because there are defunct record labels and graphic design companies and things like that, and I think we need to keep those logos on there to pay homage to those companies and the history of those bands. I don't see one mention of Straight Records on the package, which is kind of disappointing, but anyway, got the logo there. Right here we got the 5 guys with their backs turned to the title, Easy Action. Back cover here, got the title at the top, got the guys in the band sitting together, got our track list over here. Track list is on this side, production credits and the like on this side, got the Alice Cooper logo down there. Of course, I don't believe they ever used that logo again after this album, even though I actually kind of like the way it looks. Beautiful inner gatefold here, these really weird looking black and white photographs of the band. Again, this was sort of a psychedelic era, and the band hadn't really found themselves here, so it's interesting to look and listen to these, early experimental albums of sorts. Again, this was their second album. Their first album was called Pretties for You, and that came out in 1969, the preceding year. And this reissue, one thing about this I really like is the actual vinyl disc itself. They did this on a gold vinyl disc, and I love the way that looks. And other side, basically the same thing. And I'm not sure, like, a die-hard Alice Cooper fan who's really followed Alice through all incarnations of his career, there's a good possibility you may never have even heard of any song on this record. And again, the sound is totally different because it's got that garage rock psychedelic feel. There's tunes like, Mr. and Misdemeanor, which is actually a decent opening rock cut. That's almost like a bit of a premonition of what was to come. It's like a track on here, Shoe Salesman. I mean, it almost sounds like a show tune. And speaking of show tunes, there's even one song on here where they start quoting West Side Story in the middle of a song. So you can see that the group was very, theatrical, but also still searching for what they were going to become. And you got tunes on side 2 like Return of the Spiders. My favorite song on the whole album is Refrigerator Heaven. It's barely over 2 minutes long, and it's kind of a straightforward garage rocker. Probably the most rock thing on the album. And Alice's later album, Welcome to My Nightmare, has a song called Cold Ethel, and they even include a line about Refrigerator Heaven there, probably subtly referencing this album. If you're brand new to Alice Cooper, this is not the album to start with. However, it deserves its place in history. I really recommend this more for the die-hard established fans of Alice, but to that group, it certainly does come recommended. What do you think of Alice Cooper's first 2 albums back before he and the guys really made it big? Comment down below and let me know what you think if you've had a chance to listen to these albums. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because I'm always posting new videos, and give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I'll see you next time.